Hey guys, welcome to the first offline video I have recorded in a little while. I made a post on Twitter simply asking you all to send me some of your sweetest decks and then I pick one to record gameplay with. Just wanted to quickly mention that if you're looking for quality Runeterra articles, make sure to check out the Mastering Runeterra link below and you can use coupon code Snnuy for 10% off subscriptions. And this deck by Maxwell Robinson caught my attention. It's called Dip That Asol, and the tweet reads, actually I can just pull it up on the screen. This is the tweet right here. Basically a Mecha Yordle mid-range deck with gems as discard fodder. The pop-off is finding Little Dipper to discard and summon Asol. So what we're trying to do with this deck is just find the Little Dipper as the Mecha Yordle.
The journey is difficult.
So we have to discard some stuff, and we discard stuff from Targon, and those are all the gems that we're making from the Mentor of the Stones, from the Gift Giver. I believe there's even a Lunari Cultist in here. It should be a really good time, but I pray that we get the high roll, where we can just actually summon Aurelion Soul from the Little Dipper. That would be amazing. But it is very high roll. I made a few small adjustments. I made the Lunari Cultist a little bit more consistent. Because I added, the original only had 2 copies. I added one more. I added a Mecha Pulverizer weapon, so we could activate the Lunari Cultist more consistently. I had to remove one Aurelion Soul, because as much as I would like to play 3 Aurelion Souls, I think you very often don't survive if you do that. So I had to cut one of them. But if we find even one Aurelion Soul, we're gonna do everything we can to find that Little Dipper and summon Aurelion Soul almost for free. Opponent definitely wants to attack here. It's worth it. Just attack. Just attack into us. Playing against Bane Kill. Pretty spicy deck as well.
Onwards.
Her
light still.
All right, we take those. Now we have 3 gems to discard for Rumble.
You spurn my gift.
Okay, this is gonna be a very value-oriented game, which is kind of scary against a kill when we have no interaction, because they're just gonna steal all their life back. Whoa.
Let's turn up the heat.
That looks so wacky, just discarding all those gems. Okay, so we're kind of set to go here. We can attack with the Mentor. Opponent will block with their 4/3 lifesteal. They'll get some, well, they don't even get any life back because they're already at full. And then Rumble is gonna hit for 8. It's a pretty good amount. It's +2 here. Yeah, let's do it. Sure, that's a 7/6 Rumble. That's not too bad.
I guard this flame.
There we go. Pretty good. Next turn, we can even give Rumble a weapon. Maybe a scout weapon or something. I don't know. I heard that's pretty good. I heard the scout weapon is decent. This is a fun deck. I miss playing these wacky concepts. I've been trying to play Runeterra a little more competitively because that was a side of Runeterra that I hadn't explored in a very long time. And that was also really fun, but my heart will always be with the pure meme decks like this one. So Maxwell Robinson, thank you. And of course, if you want to send me some of your sweetest creations, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I'll probably do this like once a week or something, honestly. I'll make a little post on Twitter. I'll ask all of you for your coolest decks. And you can just send them in the replies and I'll pick one to play. My links are in the description below, by the way, if you want to look for my Twitter. Should be able to find it right there.
Justice light my way.
I feel like it'd probably be really easy for them to kill the Rumble. So Rumble is so buffed up, it's probably not worth going for that. So we'll do this. Hill Casket. Oh, Quicken is pretty interesting too. Quicken does work on this right now, but Hill Casket is probably better.
Let's take a peek at life beneath the waves.
You know, it's Targon and all. They probably have a way to make this go over 3 health. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This one is playable, but this one is a challenger. Now we'll take this. We'll take that one. Because if we attack with this first and then with Rumble, we should have we should have a Mecha Yordle with 2 discounts. If Rumble is blocked, 1 discount. Yeah, I guess it would have been the same thing with the Smash and Dash, but it will only be 1 discount and it doesn't kill anything on board right now. What card are we afraid of here? They have 5 mana. Last turn when they attacked, they also had 4 or 5 mana.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
Oh, wait. Wait, Rumble's at 9, right? No. Oh, no, if they block with this, we don't level. We don't level from the strike of this. This needs to deal exactly 4. But, wait. Why would you surrender there? Alright, GG then.
I wasn't even holding the controls.
Callista Hecarim. Could this be a black flame deck? I kind of like keeping the scrap heap, honestly. Early pressure, maybe we can get a gem here, get a smash and dash. I kind of like that card if you put it on Rumble. I really do. Okay, nice. On turn 2, they usually play the 2-3 that buffs ephemerals. So with a little bit of luck, that could work out for us. Yeah, we'll take that. Free gem in the pocket. Okay, this one, Spell Shield doesn't do a lot. Oh, okay, okay, here we go. It's time to fight that little dipper. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, we already found it. Okay, okay, I'm hyped. Let's go. We just need to get to turn 6 now. Pretty interesting. Okay, okay, okay. Nah, we're good. We're good to go here. We just need to survive this turn. Oh, we can even do a little dipper on our attacking turn. Okay, 2 more turns. 2 more turns. What's the scariest card they could have? I think we'll play this, and then we'll attack. We'll get 2 gems. Okay. Conch is just gonna give us a poison dart every time here. This is a good card. I know this is a heal for 2 and a draw, but that's a good card. That's too good of a card. Here we go. We're so very close to pulling this off. I'm gonna make you proud, Maxwell Robinson. This sweet brew that you send us, I'm gonna do it justice. Oh. Okay. Bonk, bonk, and bonk.
Baby, don't fail me now.
Okay, so now they play some weird card that we can hopefully recall. And then next turn, Lil Dipper. Oh.
We shall not rest until all betrayers.
It's power. Oh, it's power. Wait. Oh, the Ionia one is health. Ah, I see. I thought it had to be damaged, but this actually, I was like, let's see what happens if I just put that there. And then it worked. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. I'm sensing a surrender incoming, but get in there. Discarded Aurelion Soul. Oh, sure. Oh, sure, dude. Yeah. Should probably block this. Do we attack with Rumble too?
Need a light?
Okay. All right. No, 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 no. What are you doing?
We're getting hot.
Turn 6, Aurelion Soul, and he levels.
Maximum.
What? But no. Yeah. Aurelion Soul levels though, right? Okay, I'm sensing a vengeance incoming, but that's worth it. That's just fine. Having an Aurelion Soul level. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's no way.
Love an audience.
Aww, but oh man, that was close. We actually got there, yeah. Nice. Can't really play any of these, huh? Alright. Just do that then. It's just, if they kill our Aurelion Soul, we'll kill them for it. Oh, this would have been pretty funny with a weapon too, huh? There you go, Rumble. It's kind of suck. Alright, GG. Come on. Kill the Aurelion Soul into the surrender. GG. I love this deck. I love this deck.
Rumble and Christy win.
We're playing against Red Gwen. Yeah, we can't go for that Aurelion Soul again, as much as I would want to. This is good because we can get a gem here. Sure. That'll work. Surely. Oh. Huh. I mean, if they're passing turn 1, then I think we should too. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever discarded this landmark with something that wasn't a Mecha Yordle generator. Okay, good. Yeah, we probably need to get rid of that Fearsome. Some argument to be made that we wanted to keep a Fearsome blocker. Wait for them to develop something. Okay, we'll play this. Stress defense is pretty good if they have like a really big attacker with Hallowed. Okay. The Mikhail's Blessing is really good too because it gets rid of the can't block, but this has to be correct. And there's Rumble. Wow. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And probably get rid of you. Okay, wait, let's try it again. Okay, we get rid of the Partapalooza, the gem. The discount and the 4-3 tough stat line is probably better in this matchup than this.
Here
Alright.
comes a new challenger.
Let's try that out. And what do we get? We got Augment. That's not great, but it's far from the worst. We create a lot of things here.
Pay for what they did to us. For the king.
I mean, sure. Yeah, you know, whatever. Fine. Sure thing. It's a pretty high power card that they just got rid of.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel!
Let's do that. Oh, these are all pretty good. This has to be the best one, though. That's just... On average, that's just the best Mecha Yordle you can get. And for 4 mana, yeah, that's a good deal.
What is all this?
The Midnight Rebel! And so we begin!
Okay. We're just gonna get a little greedy. We're just gonna do this. Now Gwen can't attack, which is nice. Yeah, it's nice. This is totally, like, different from what the deck normally does. Yeah, Gwen just can't attack now. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And now we're just going to play you.
Needs a few adjustments.
Rumble gets +1 attack. Oh my god! Wait, we got Challenger!
Both of you.
Need a ticket?
Alright, bye-bye.
May I see your invite?
That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, if we didn't kill this, they would be close to going infinite. And that's something we can't have. Because it would resummon the 4-3. The Runed Reckoner.
Physical discomfort systems online.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, does this just cost like 1 mana now? 0 mana? It's 0 mana, right? Oh,
Physical discomfort.
oh lord. Oh, MajinBae, you got high rolled. You got high rolled so hard.
Protocols out.
Give him the Aatrox mode. Yeah, that's over. This game. This is a done deal right here. Man, that Challenger on this was massive. Just getting rid of the dancers. Oh man. Absolutely no chance.
Is everyone partnering up?
We'll do this.
What's
Sure.
this? A new block.
Yeah, sure. It's a 12-3. Sure.
Nothing to fear.
Warm your body, warm your soul.
I just got a sub while recording an offline session. Hey, Spada. Thank you so much for that. Not expected, but very appreciated. Thank you. You'll make it into the YouTube video with this glorious board right here. Oh yeah. Turn 6. Leveled Aurelion Soul with Mecha Yordles. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've played a lot of Runeterra, and I gotta say, that's one of the better things that I've done in this game. Absolutely.
Entering sleep mode.
All right, you know what? This calls for some lighting in the background. What do you guys think? Here we go. Much better. High rolling like this, that's festive, and we need to celebrate that. The Christmas tree over there is kind of dying though. You can't really see, but the lights are on, but the batteries are dead, and I bought the wrong battery, so maybe next video you'll actually see a lit up Christmas tree. All right, so the two things that I'm asking you guys is, number one, on a scale of 1 to 10, how high this high roll was. Because in last game we had the Aurelion Soul with Little Dipper leveled. Now we have this going on, the Challenger on the 6s. I think this session has been a 10 out of 10 high roll. Maybe 9 out of 10, right? Because from all the times I've high rolled, I don't know if this is the highest one, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. So let me know how high this is in the comments. And second of all, make sure to follow me on Twitter and send me your sweet decks, because this, if this is the bar we're setting for the decks that viewers are sending me on Twitter, I'm in for a really good time. This is pretty fantastic. I'm glad I chose this one. There were a lot of really, really sweet submissions. There was like an Infinite Scion, a Yasuo deck, a Transform deck. But this one, Aurelion Soul and Rumble. Okay. Running into a lot of Callista. Ooh, wow, Giga Chat. 27k points on Callista. A lot of points. I'm worried though that as soon as we run into an Aatrox deck and we figure out that we really have no interaction at all except just big stats, we might be in some trouble. So, I'll see if I can link the original tweet with the deck code, and I'll have my updated deck code in the description, I guess. And you can see what changes I made, because I do really like this. The Lunari Cultist feels pretty consistent now, and I don't know if it was consistent before. Because there weren't a lot of... I think it only had 2 Weapon Masters. Okay, we'll take the Degenerate Elusive one. I don't like being that guy, but we just have a really good hand to support it. Yeah, we'll pass here. We might need that Fearsome block. A leveled Callista. Right. This might be an interesting game. They're also in Freljord, so... You're stealing my gift giver? Rumble.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
So we can play this. It's kind of... It's a little awkward, huh? This gives us a gem, and then next time with Rumble, we can, like, discard some stuff. But this is just, 2-5. That's be better. Spell Shield and Fierce.
There you are.
Okay. Oh, is this aggro? It's possible opponent's just playing Daehunger. Can we delay the Rumble is the question. I don't think we can. I think we actually have to discard the Gem, the Mentor, and the Rascal. Okay, actually, yeah, in that case, never mind.
You spurn my gift?
It's pretty cute. They're getting our gems now. Okay, we have to discard this gem. Put the Mecha Pulverizer on there. Okay, here we go. So we do that. And then we play this. We get 2 more gems. Yeah, we don't have a Fearsome blocker either, right? Okay, we'll see what our opponent plays first. Because if they tap out, I'm pretty happy just going Cultist and putting gems on here. Healing it back to full. Yeah, let's do it.
Deluded fools.
We'll make this the threat they have to deal with.
These gems grant
It's like
awareness.
kill this thing or lose the game. So this is now a 7/7. There. It has Spell Shield. Deal with it or lose the game. Still kind of scary, you know? And the Callista isn't doing much. This is always the issue I've had with Callista as well. It's like, sure, cool. She's leveled super early, but now what? What do you do now? You're resummoning 1/1s. It takes so long to actually get like a big unit on the field that you want to resummon, and it needs to die too. And by that time, usually your Callista is already either dead because your opponent can see the threat, or, you know, she's just sitting around and resummoning 1/1s and 1/2s. So much potential. Like, especially after reading Ruination, they have to update her. They have to do her right.
Nothing stops us. Not cold, not death.
All right, I take it back. I understand what they're doing now. This is a Revenant operator. That's cool. I like that. That's kind of cool. Sure.
Is a weapon.
Okay, but we don't want this to die, right? So they resummon 2/1. We can just block Callista with a 3/2 and take 6 less damage. If we just don't kill this, then next Callista's attack, it's not going to resummon anything. Big brain. I mean, okay, sure. We'll just block it with the 1/1 then.
Stand with me.
We take no damage. Cool. Okay, we'll play this first.
Let us take a
Okay.
peek at life beneath the waves.
That doesn't get rid of the spell shield, but it is a blocker. Okay, wait. So this deals 8. Are we looking at a rumble angle here? This deals. If we play this, we buff this. It levels rumble, and rumble gets us more stuff. We're not killing our opponent yet, but as long as this doesn't die, I mean it will. But I think this is worth it. We missed 8 damage.
Let's turn up the heat. Come on, baby.
Fury. This is 2 damage. This here +2. 9. It's enough, right? Deals 8. Yeah, this deals 4. This deals 4 because it's 1 attack. It gives +2/+2 an impact, so total stats is 4. And this deals 8. So these 2 will level rumble.
Everyone's a garden.
Okay. So this will level rumble. Okay, this already levels rumble, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't miscount. Matt's hard. Now we get 1 Mecha Yordle and it gets discounted once. That might be all we need. It has Fearsome! It has Fearsome! I forgot! It's just lethal! I'm doing math for no reason! It has Fearsome from the parts of Palooza!
Getting hot, hot, hot.
Alright, GG. All that math for nothing. I thought I was counting the rumble level up. I was just counting lethal. Big Bray, GG.
And Tristy win.
Alright. Katarina Yasuo. That's always a little bit scary. Alright. Hopefully we can get that Aurelion Soul high roll again. That's all. Oh, okay. Very symmetrical hand. Aurelion Soul top deck. Damn.
I live
for those who do.
Mourned? Wait, Mourned was released when Ari was released, right? Which is like a year ago already? It's released a year ago, this card.
Hide for a moment. Run for
It's been a year since they released a 2-1 elusive. What were they thinking? I mean, it's probably fine
Don't let the fluffy tail
for now.
fool ya.
Not great.
the forest strikes.
Yeah, it dies because this recalls. But better than taking even more damage. I technically could have put a weapon on this and pray for the pot. Seemed a little optimistic though. Okay. Has to be this one.
Broken gears and losses here. One night only.
Okay, next turn we have 2 Mecha Yordles. They both get 2 random keywords.
Everything's easier behind the mask.
Let's attack.
Are you quite done?
Yeah. Let's not get overrun by the 3-3, but it is pretty scary because opponents basically played nothing but like an elusive and something that grows attack from the elusive. But we might be able to do some stuff here. Lifesteal and spell shield? Nice.
Now who's got the upper hand?
Okay, we have to do this then. More lifesteal.
Break the silence.
Okay, thanks, I guess. Alright, that works. Let's play this and put another Mecha Pulverizer on there, I guess. What'd you get? Fearsome and Augment. Interesting. Oh, that's painful.
Underestimate. I dare you.
That is quite painful. Okay, we'll discard... This has Augment now, right? Yeah, so we'll discard one of you. Wait, did you also get Spell Shield? Oh, that's because it was created, I think.
Oh, it's on.
We're gonna get overrun here. They had such an aggressive early game. Down to 7. Oh. That helps.
Chance.
Destiny waits.
Nice and choppy level up. Oh, by the way, I picked up this game called Hunt Showdown recently. Does anyone know anything about it? I'm pretty excited to play it. I don't know what to expect. Alright. Another Spell Shield elusive, I guess. They didn't play Katarina, so I don't mind going down to 6. You have Spell Shield, you have Spell Shield. The thing is, this needs to die right now. Otherwise, this can give another Spell Shield. Yeah. Challenger. I think we have to go for lethal then. They need 2 stuns, which is entirely possible. This deals 5, 6. We're 1 off lethal right now. Correct? This deals 1 damage. This buffs it by +2. It deals 1. Yeah, 1 off. Yeah, 1 off. Okay, we'll discard Rumble. Gotta be that one. Now it's lethal. 1 impact, 1 impact. This gets +2/+2. 4 damage, 1 impact. Wait. This is perfect synergy. We could play the Saga Seeker, discard the Fallen Rider with the Mecha Pulverizer, and make this a 5/5. Wait, huh? Wait, that's nuts. Sweet.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Oh. Okay, then we'll buff that. And we will pull Actually, is it time to just kill the Yasuo? Might as well do that because next turn we can just block them. Pretty happy with that lifesteal there.
Want to see these moves up close?
2 stuns.
Underestimate. I dare you.
It's not lethal though. I think I'm playing this, and then next turn we'll go for the rest.
No going back.
This game is actually insanely close. Oh, now we lost, right? Katarina seals the deal.
You quivers of a spider's web.
I think Katarina is GG here. Really close game though, actually. So they rally.
To the point.
It kind of has to be GG here. -3. They can rally twice. We do have the blockers. But the thing is, as soon as Katarina gets played, they remove a blocker. I mean, it's the same thing because the blocker gets stunned.
Violence solves everything.
If this dies, we will never have lethal. So we do that. Can't do anything. Nah, I think we're dead. Because now Katarina gets played, this dies.
Never play fair.
Damn. So close. Yet so far.
I will die when I am ready.
Let's get hit with a dagger. We never have enough.
Blood for Noxus. This is not the way. Protected.
So technically, we have to pass her, and then they play Katarina, and then we're almost dead because we're at 3. Oh, if they didn't stun us last time, GG. GG. Good game. No chat. This is like Exodia, basically. The landmark plus Yasuo and Katarina. So hard to deal with in any mid-range deck. GG.
Thinking outside the box, Zillion Victor, time bomb printer, 1-2 pop. Meta shifter, not a quitter, fighting for LPP. Snnuy